What's up, everybody? It's Zach here with Car Thoughts, the weekly vlog series, episodic adventure that everyone is at the edge of their seats for. Guys, hope you're doing well today. Let me know how you are down in the comments below. So I normally do these, I always do them on Tuesdays, but I start them in the same place every time, same red light and everything, just because it's easier, kind of gets me into the flow and everything. It gives me about 10 minutes of driving before I start this. So there's a gas station that I normally go to as well here, right at this the stop sign, red light, whatever you want to call it. And I just want to say how insane it is that over the weekend gas was $3.12. Right now it is $3.39 and it's Tuesday. I got gas Saturday at $3.12 and today, Tuesday, it's $3.39. That is absolutely insane. I know there's a lot going on in the world and everything, but $3.39 for gas when literally days ago it was $3.12. Kind of crazy, you know. Kind of like we should probably be pumping our own oil or something like that. But that's not what we're talking about here. We're not talking about geopolitics and, you know, none of that, because that's not what we do here. Guys, hope you're doing well. We are on our way to work this morning. Got a lot going on this week. Going on to a convention this weekend, seeing the Foo Fighters on Friday, and trying to be healthier. That is the ultimate goal. I went to my doctor Tuesday, and they were very concerned about my blood pressure and everything. Rightfully so. I'm glad they're looking out for me. So I have majorly changed my diet. I have not had a Coke since Tuesday of last week, which is huge for me because I normally have a glass of Coke a day. I'm talking about like the big stream cup. I usually have at least one of those a day, at dinner, maybe two. And over the weekend, I usually drink about 4 liters of Coke. Is it healthy? By no means. That's probably one of the reasons why I am having some of the issues that I'm having right now. But huge diet change, cutting out a ton of sodium. I'm being aware of that, exercising a lot more, making a huge routine change, just trying to be healthier. Like after we eat, Amy and I, we go walk, you know, and when we went out Saturday, I want to say it was Saturday, we went to Texas Roadhouse, and I chose something totally different than I normally get, which was the herb-crusted chicken. My guys, my dudes, my ladies, if you're looking for something delish, you want a delish dish, you know what I mean? You need to try this herb-crusted chicken. So moist, so delicious, absolutely amazing. Highly suggesting. Will not disappoint, 100%. So, just making better choices on the health side of things, trying to keep track of everything and, you know, manage it and lose weight. That's the ultimate goal, is to lose some weight, which I know which will translate in my blood pressure coming down and everything. But that's what we're doing. We're getting healthy because I don't want to be unhealthy any longer. It's something that I've been wanting to change for a while, and now it's like, well, you got to. So we're making the change. I know Murdoch is like, I've been telling you, because I know he's been going on a health journey and being active and everything, which I'm proud of you, man. But this is where I'm having, you know, this is the stand that I'm having to make, you know, make the change, do the things that I need to do, because I want to live a long and fulfilling life, trying to reduce stress, trying to, you know, not be dumb about things, sitting down too long. I know that leads to a lot of health issues as well. So utilizing the standing desk that I've thankfully have at work and at home. So just trying to be better about that, going on walks during the day. Thankfully, at my work, the warehouse that's in the back, I can, go walk on through it when it's raining or when it's like hot and humid and I don't want to sweat to death. In which it's like one lap around it is pretty much a 1/10 of a mile, so can rack up some distance pretty easily. So just trying to get active and get moving at this point, eating better, all that good stuff. And if you are in that position, if you are, you're not where you want to be, don't wait. Don't wait until your doctor is like, there's an issue. And I think that's important to realize. It's like, you only get one body, you only get one life, and start taking care of it. That way it's not this huge thing coming at you and you're trying to stop. So stop drinking Cokes, everybody. I love them, but it's not worth my life. You know what I mean? Not that I'm dying or anything. I'm just saying, like, apparently drinking a Coke a day can raise your blood pressure by 12%. Just drinking a Coke a day can raise your blood pressure by 12%, which was crazy. I can only imagine how high my blood pressure has gotten because of Coke. So cutting that out is helping, and then being exercise and all that good stuff. So that's kind of update on my life, my body, which everybody's like, what is Zach's body doing today? That's what's going on. But over the weekend, had a good weekend. Went and saw my grandmother, and that was awesome. Nana is such an awesome lady. So got to go see her. Seeing her just light up when I walked into the room, it made my day. Made my week, really, to be honest. So just getting to spend, a little bit of time with her, and it was awesome. It was something, I'll just be transparent with y'all. It was something that my grandmother is going through memory loss, and it's hard to see her like that. You have good and bad days, just like anybody has good and bad days. But it's hard to see her when it's bad, when she doesn't really remember a ton of things. Thankfully, she hasn't forgotten me or anything like that. But I don't know. That's just difficult, and that's something that I have had to get over. Because I only have so much time with her. I'm not trying to be doom and gloom or anything, but it's like I'd rather spend time with her now than regret not going and seeing her. Man, I just love when people just like, they make the leap of faith, you know what I mean? Driving wise. Like last week, people suck at driving, y'all. They suck at driving. But, going to see her, great. It was, got her laughing, got her out of her room, just letting her have some time where she didn't have to worry about herself. Is she going to get better or anything like that? I know that's something that worries her. So I'm glad that me and Amy went and did it. It was nice seeing her, because it's been a while since I've seen her and everything. So if you're in that position, just know I'm giving a lot of life advice today. But if you're in that position where you've got a grandparent or a parent that is, having memory issues and all of that, spend time with them, because you don't know when they won't remember you. My other grandfather, my grandfather, my mom's dad, had Alzheimer's and didn't even know who I was. Had a good chunk of the end and everything. Thought I was my dad, which me and my dad look very similar. But yeah, so it's just like spending that time with them and everything. And Nana is an angel. She practically raised me on the weekends, because she would, let me watch whatever I wanted. She would cook for me all of this. She would bring me to movie gallery to rent games, buy me toys. You can't even complain about that. It's such a good upbringing and everything. She was the reason I got to watch Dragon Ball Z as well, an anime on Toonami for all my eat sleep anime people. She would literally record, because during the week Dragon Ball Z would play and everything, so she would get a VHS and record Dragon Ball Z for me, so when I would come on the weekend I could catch up on all the episodes. And I'm sure I still have the tape somewhere at my parents' house or in storage, where it's all that stuff and everything, all of those tapes and all of that. That was before I got like the orange box of Dragon Ball Z and everything. But she'd sit and watch anime with me, watch Rurouni Kenshin, all that fun, all that good stuff. And she thought it was hilarious. I don't think she fully understood that Master Roshi was kind of a pervert. She thought he was hilarious, but I don't think she fully understood that he was a pervert, because we got a beta fish and we named the beta fish Master Roshi, and that was her beta fish at her house and everything. So but I got to go see her. We went to two book sales. We went to one in Pace, got a ton of stuff. Amy's probably going to be showing that off on her channel, so go check that out. And then we went to the Pensacola Library, which I racked up on books for that one. Found a lot of really cool stuff. Got a retelling of Empire Strikes Back from Yoda's point of view, and got some like management books, the 1 Minute Manager, which is a huge book if you're wanting to manage a team. And I got like a few that are like offshoots of that, which I didn't even know there was more in that series and everything, which everybody's like, why are you talking about management books? Because trying to make myself better, you know what I mean? Trying to make myself better. So that is we went and did that. We got a lot of good books, some books that Trey is actually reading over on Bearded Book Club. The Lyrial series, we got a bunch of those. A lot of good stuff. We got a hardback of one of the next books in Robin Hobb series. We got one of those, which are super hard to find. I don't know if it's a first edition, because back in the day they didn't really put first editions on stuff. I guess I could look up the ISBN number, but that's way more work than I'm willing to do at the moment. So all that good stuff. We finished Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which the last season's only 10 episodes. I didn't know that. That was going to be like 20 something. Ended really well. And I know the show, like, it ended during COVID and everything, and I can only imagine how difficult it was to film in that kind of, not just like the health environment, but the political environment that was going on at that time. And you can definitely see like that going into play with the writing and everything of the show. But it ended really well. I think seasons 1 through 6 are really, really solid. 7 has some good stuff, and there's a few episodes in 8, which again, season 8 is only like 10 episodes, and the beginning is definitely where it's way more heavy-handed on the political messaging and everything. So if you're looking for a good show, like we went through it very, very quickly, and the first 4 seasons are on Netflix, and then the rest is over on Peacock. You can watch all of it on Peacock, and this is not a sales pitch or anything. Just letting y'all know, if you got Netflix, you can watch through season 4. It leaves you on a cliffhanger. I know I've complained about it on Car Thoughts before, but it's worth the watch. I will say that, even with all the political stuff in season 8, it's worth it. I thought it was really good, and the send-off was really nice. Everybody kind of gets to shine, and especially that last episode and everything, and their characters are really well written. Everybody has their kind of shtick and everything, and people develop in this show. Unlike, Friends, which nobody really develops in Friends completely, like a full development. I feel like, especially Jake Peralta. Jake Peralta does develop a lot in the show. But everybody else kind of stays the same. And, they have, like, some differences and all of that, and they do grow, but, like, their overarching, like, personality doesn't develop as much as Jake. But very, very good show. Highly recommended. We started Resident Alien Season 3 on Peacock because they have it as well. First season's great. Second season had some weird stuff. Third season, I don't know. I'm like, they keep like moving the stakes, and I feel like it's getting a little convoluted in my opinion. But that is what it is. But yeah, like I'm just trying to figure out, like, am I enjoying the show as much as I did the first season? The first season has some really, really great writing. And I think that's the thing that, like, made me really enjoy the show is the writing, especially for the main character, was really good. And there are just some melodramatic moments, and it's just like, all right. It's like even cheesier than what CW does, and like their melody, man, that thing is like ridiculous, like this, squatted and loud. But anyway, just really kind of over the top with like melodrama and all of that for really no reason. That's kind of the drawback. I know you can't like just have plot forward stuff. You got to have, some threads to pull on and everything, and they do a good enough job of getting everybody into the story and everything. But it's one of those things where I feel like when you have such a large cast of characters and you lay too heavy on like weird situations to move that forward, because some of the characters have really, really good subplots, but then you have some characters that it feels like whatever they need in that episode, that's what they're going to be, which sometimes it goes completely against like who that person's supposed to be. So I don't know. So kind of Jerry's out on season 3 at the moment. It's still got some funny stuff, but yeah, it's just kind of out at the moment. But this week we got community game night tonight, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to be playing some Helldivers. Might play some Uno. We'll kind of see how that goes. I'm looking forward to jumping in and killing some bugs and spilling some oil this week with everybody. It's been since the last time I streamed it that I played the game, so I know there's a lot that has been changed. Weapons been nerfed and buffed and all of this kind of stuff, so I don't really know what is what at this point, but we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna play. We're gonna just enjoy hanging out together, so I'm looking forward to that. Tomorrow is NerdCave News, which I'll go ahead and kind of talk about that. Derek's schedule has once again changed, so what that means is we are going to be moving NerdCave News back to Thursday, everybody. I know I've actually kind of liked it on Wednesday, but Derek is now going to be working 4 a.m.s every day except for like Friday and then one day on the weekend. So his schedule is kind of weird right now, but this should be, he's moving up and everything, which is awesome. GG's in the chat, y'all. So he's been moved up again. I don't know what his title is. Y'all have to ask him, but his schedule should be a lot more stable now in this new role, position, whatever you want to call it. So, bro's a hard worker, and I'm proud of him, and we'll move it again. A month is not that big of a deal. But yeah, we're going to be moving it back to Thursday, 7 p.m. So we're going to be back there. Make sure, put it on your calendars. This week is on Wednesday. Next week is when we will be on Thursdays again. And hopefully we'll stay that way for the foreseeable future. I know I said that about Wednesday and everything, but, just the show is not the same without Derek. And trying to get people on Wednesdays is way harder than getting people on Thursdays, just because that's, Wednesday, a lot of the people that I do stuff with are at church, whatever it may be, and a lot of you are busy on Wednesdays with church, whatever, Bible study, all of those things. So it's like making sure we're, kind of all aligned and everything. But that being said, we are moving next week back to Thursday for NerdCave News, which I'm excited. It was kind of weird not having a show on Thursday, because I've had a Thursday show for the last 5 years, it feels like, if not longer. So it's going to be a good time. We're going to have a lot of fun, talk about all the gaming news and all that. So this week is the last Wednesday, and we are going back to Thursdays starting next week. So this Wednesday will just be me, because Derek has some sort of shift change that is causing him not to be there. So I will be helming the ship by myself, so y'all come be a part of it. I kind of, I enjoy the ones that I'm on by myself in a way. I do like talking to Derek, but, I feel like I can rant a little bit longer. You know what I mean? I can rant a little bit longer. Got a lot of popo activity over here. Hope everybody is okay. Pray for their safety. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. So, that's the schedule change. I'll talk about it on the show tonight and everything. Make sure, guys, go check out Amy's latest video, which is another wreck. My gosh. Amy's latest video, she talks about the book she read in April. Great video. Y'all should go check it out, everybody. I'll link it in the thing. You'll see it pop up. It'll be in the description as well. Dang, bro. Crumpling up cars today on this interstate. It's not even an interstate. It's just a vehicle. So, yeah, go check out Amy's video. She talks about the books that she read this month, the one she's DNF'd and the one she's working on. A lot of good books that she read in April. And she's got something pretty cool planned for this weekend. I don't know if it's going to be her video for Monday. She is planning to read for 24 hours. So just letting that out there, guys. Because I'm going to be gone this weekend. This is the perfect time for her to do the 24-hour read. She's going to sleep during this time, but she's going to try to read as much as she possibly can for 24 hours. So it's going to be pretty cool. Y'all should go check that out when it goes on. But yeah, go check out her April reads over on her channel. Go show her some love. She's growing, guys. And I appreciate everybody going over there and supporting her. I'm looking forward to getting to do more stuff. The plan is we're going to be doing a ranking for My Hero Academia seasons this week, in prep for the launch of the new season this Friday. If y'all didn't know, My Hero Season 7 comes out Friday on the 4th, whenever the 4th is. Might be Saturday, I don't know. The 4th is when My Hero is coming out, and then next week we'll be doing a ranking of the main characters, all the good guys, and the Hashiras for Demon Slayer. So we're going to be putting those out as videos. Those are going to go out everywhere at the same time, just because it is kind of, time sensitive and everything. I might put the Hashira out earlier on Patreon, just because we're filming both of them at the same time. But y'all will get to see that and everything and all that cool stuff. So we got a lot more Eat Sleep Anime. If y'all haven't checked out the Jujutsu Kaisen review, this is the last week that it will be Patreon exclusive. So definitely go check that out if you are a patron. If you want to support us, everybody, if you want to become a NerdCave member, if you want to get the membership, all right, it's kind of how I'm going to start calling it, the NerdCave membership. Go over to patreon.com/NerdCave and pick the tier that fits best for you. This helps us out a ton. This helps us be able to focus on making more quality content, put more into it, make more content as well. And I just want to shout out all the people that have supported us over the years and continuing to support us. We are making more stuff. So keep going, keep supporting. If you want to join, we have memberships starting at $5 and going up. So go and check those out. Hey guys, I hope that you have a wonderful day. It is going to be a beautiful day, even if it rains. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. But guys, I love y'all. I will see y'all 7:30 p.m. Central Time tonight for the Nerd Cave Community Night. And tomorrow on Wednesday, the last Nerd Cave news on a Wednesday tomorrow, helming the ship. Go check out Amy's video, guys, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.